Once upon a time, there was a young boy who loved spending his days at the beach. One morning, as he was walking along the shore, he noticed the beach was covered in thousands of stranded starfish, brought in by the high tide. The boy felt a deep sense of compassion and began picking up the starfish one by one, throwing them back into the ocean so they could survive. An elderly man passing by watched the boy's efforts and approached him. The old man said, "There are so many starfish here. You can't possibly save them all. Your efforts won't make much of a difference." The boy paused for a moment, looked at the starfish in his hand, and then gently threw it into the sea. He turned to the old man and replied, "I may not be able to save them all, but I can make a difference for this one." With determination, the boy continued his work, saving as many starfish as he could, one at a time. As the boy continued to throw starfish back into the ocean, more people noticed his efforts. Some joined him, inspired by his determination, and soon a small group formed, all working together to save the stranded starfish. With more hands and more time, they managed to save a significant number of starfish that day. Word of their actions spread throughout the beach, and by the afternoon, a crowd had gathered to watch. The boy's simple act of compassion had turned into a community effort, and the beach was slowly clearing of stranded starfish. A local news reporter approached the boy and asked, "Why are you doing this? It seems like such a small thing in the grand scheme of things." The boy smiled and said, "Every life matters, and I can make a difference for each starfish I return to the ocean. It might not change the whole world, but it changes the world for that starfish." The story of the boy and the starfish became a local legend, and his message of making a difference one life at a time inspired people to take action in their own ways. The community continued to gather at the beach regularly to help the starfish, and other beachgoers began to pick up the practice of kindness in their own lives. The story teaches us that even a single act of kindness can create a ripple effect, inspiring others to make positive changes in the world, no matter how small those changes may seem.